Welcome back, Truth Seeker. September 9th, 2019, the first Monday Night Football game of the 100th NFL season. The season that will conclude with Super Bowl 54 just ended. And I want you to understand just how fixed the ending was and why you should sign up for my Patreon page, especially if you bet on sports, because every day we put out winning knowledge. So let's start with the under on this game, the over-under. The over-under was at 52 points, and the majority of the public bet on the under in this game, which was foolish, and the reason they bet that is because they don't know the code with which the games are rigged by. 54 was the number of this game. And understand, there's no more 54 team in the league than the Saints. Notice Drew Brees in the language of Gematria sums to 54. So does New Orleans. When you see the over-under in the range of 54, you know it's going to be there. And I want to go back to Drew Brees. Notice in Gematria, Drew Brees also sums to 99. If you're new here, there are 4 base ciphers and you want to know all 4. The alphabetic order with the rules of numerology, the reverse alphabetic order, and the reverse alphabetic order with the rules of numerology. That's where Drew Brees and New Orleans both summed to 54. For a long period in the game, there were 45 points on the board. And of course, today's September 9th, 9-9. The Houston Texans today, by losing, fell to 9-9 in season openers to Drew Brees on September 9th. And Drew Brees, he picked up his 156th career win today, 156th in the regular season. Notice Houston Texans equals 156. Notice the 51 as well. Remember how they hosted Super Bowl 51? Notice the 66 as well. Deshaun Watson became 6-6 away in the regular season for his career. Again, you learn this language, you can see how the games are fixed and rigged. Also, today has 30 date numerology. Look at the winning score, 30. In real-time betting, you could have bet on if that field goal was going to go in. And because it was such a long field goal, it paid out huge odds. By having this knowledge, you have time with real-time betting to go, wow, 30 date numerology, I think there's a pretty high percentage chance that the Saints are going to score the 30th points of the game on the 30 date numerology. And boom, they did. Sign up for the Patreon page. Listen to the callers. Every day, people talking about how they won huge by using this knowledge, day after day. You know, these situational things pay big odds. 5-1, 10-1. You have this knowledge, you're going to hit the majority of your picks right when you have this knowledge. So I had the Saints winning because, of course, Drew Brees was going to get the 156th regular season win over the perfect opponent. And the over because 54 is the number. This is the 100th NFL season ending with Super Bowl 54. Notice when you write out 100, it even equals 54. This stuff is not an accident. So 2 for 2 on the picks prior to game for the people who follow this knowledge. And realize if you sign up for my Patreon, you get to listen to me every day, teach you how to do this so you can fish yourself. Plus you get a whole lot of content, cheat sheets, so you automatically know all the Gematria, all the head-to-head records. I have the entire NFL season mapped out. And, you can sign up and pay $50 a week for picks. I could easily charge what I do per month, $100. And it'd be a fair value based on what the going rate is. I charge $5 a month. I did this for free for years. The reason I charge $5 a month is because I know a lot of people don't have a lot of money, and you don't have to bet a lot of money to win with this knowledge. You hit on dollar parlays, you can turn $1 into $20, $50 a day. People do that with this knowledge. So, and also, just one more thing. I mean, if you watched the game, you saw what happened at the end. Saints add on to the lead with a field goal. They go up 27-21. There's 50 seconds on the board. The Texans run 2 plays, score a touchdown to take the lead, or actually to tie it up 27-27. Then you can see the kicker purposefully misses the extra point to keep it at 54 points. Then the refs call a chintzy foul. It's all part of the script. It's all the theater. This is just completely rigged and fixed. And they get an extra kick. They go up 28-30. Look at what the Texans did on defense. The announcers even called it out. Why are they playing defense like that? Why are they playing 30 yards back, giving the Saints the position on the field they need? Well, you know why. Because it's all fixed. It's the WWE. And, you got calls in the game like, wow, Kamara, number 41 for 41 yards with number 41 defending him. It's just in your face that it's a numerical ritual. It's because Masons run the show. Masons are obsessed with numerology, this practice of letters and numbers, which comes from Kabbalah, which is called Gematria. By the way, 58 points, Freemasonry. His 58, most pure cipher, Freemasonry. American football is credited to the Freemason Walter Camp. And it was a 58-yard field goal as well at the end to give you the 58 combined points. 30-date numerology, 30 points, the winning score. Today leaves 113 days left in the year, which is the 30th prime number. I told people on Patreon 30 would probably be a huge number today. In the Mets game, Syndergaard got his 30th win at home, if I'm not mistaken, and became 3-0 versus the Diamondbacks in his career. Again, you take this knowledge, you apply it to what's going on in the world of sports. You can see some very serious riddles. Syndergaard. Did he get the W today? Well, or no, it was not Syndergaard, it was DeGrom, excuse me. Yeah, DeGrom was the starter. I believe DeGrom got his 30th career home win today and became 3-0 versus the Diamondbacks. And by the way, go back and look at last year's MNF scores. The opening week 1, Jets won with 48 points. Rams won the second game with 33 points. You'll just see year after year the same patterns, how often the same numbers come up. Last night, Sunday Night Football, 36-date numerology, 36 points on the board. Tom with the win with 33. Tom 33, Massachusetts 33. Steelers established. I got to spell Massachusetts right. Massachusetts got too many letters. I can't spell it. Massachusetts. What's wrong with me? There it is. Massachusetts. So, anyway. Tom Brady, by the way, last night became 5-0 at home against Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh's 50. Brady's 50. America's 50. America's greatest rivalry just ended with a 5-0 score. It's too much, you guys. Remember how they had 50 combined runs, the Yankees and Red Sox, in the 2 games played in London earlier this year? Now you get a 5-0 score. So anyway, sign up for the Patreon. A lot of people even people who are subscribed are begging me to raise the price. They think I charge way too little for this knowledge, So, and admittedly I do, but I do it to help people prosper. Till next time, Truth Seeker.